What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Raya the Barbie, and we are back with another episode of Blunt Talks. Yes. So, as you see, we have another guest, and it is my girl, Denee. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Dene.
Perfect.
Okay, period. Because people
Perfect.
be.
No,
I know how
everybody
people
has
be.
been getting my name right lately. I'm
Really?
like, what changed in the world? Like, I used to be Denee, like.
I think people are just starting to become more aware.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But as you should, get my girl name right.
Yes.
But do you want to tell the supporters like what you do?
Yeah, so my name is Denee K Saunders. I am a business consultant and a dreamer strategist and a certified health and wellness coach. I am the owner of the Sanctuary Club, so I love meeting passionate people like Raya because I just love people who just have a dream bigger than themselves and want other people to be a part of that dream. And I help people make those dreams come true. Also, I make content. I love the community. I'm really trying to build up the community up here. I'm from North New Jersey.
Yes.
But I'm trying to like really solidify
East Coast
myself.
Girl.
Yes. Okay. Period. I'm from Jersey, but I am trying to build up a community in Connecticut. But eventually, I do want to return to Jersey and do everything that I'm doing here and do it in my hometown.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
So you want to like build here and then bring it back home. And
yes.
that's awesome because a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just run away from home and they don't want to fix their environment that they came from. Like, so that's honestly very admirable. Okay, that's what's up. Well, let's just get into a few questions. Yes. I want to get to know you. Yes. Like, I really want to get to know you. So you already told us you're from New Jersey.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about like, you know, how you got into this field? Like what made you want to do this path?
Yes. Okay. So it was the summer before my last semester. And I'm not sure how. Okay, so I was like on a spiritual journey since 2020. Of course, COVID, everybody was like, what's going on? And I feel like everybody was looking for a deeper meaning in something.
Yeah.
And that led me to really focusing on health and wellness during COVID. Two of my family members passed away from cancer, so I was like really into health and wellness and really trying to figure out like how can I make myself healthier, how can I like just avoid things like this from happening. Diabetes runs in my family, and like a lot of Black communities, diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure. So I just found myself really being into like health and wellness, holistic remedies, trying veganism, pescatarianism, all those things. So then that was in 2020. So in 2021 came. And I came across this health and wellness program. I do not know how. It had to be God because I would remember, but I don't remember. And I enrolled in this wellness coaching program. And it literally changed my life. Like I learned more about manifestation because I was already into manifestation, but I didn't know it was a part of wellness. So then I got into that. I learned about career and passions being a part of wellness too. Exercise, movement, all the things in wellness. So then I went back to school because I had to finish up, and it was like my last semester. So I'm doing both at the same time.
Wow.
I'm stressed, of course.
Yeah, you working.
Like, I wasn't working. So I'm doing the program, and then I graduated, and then I was like, okay, like, what do I do with it now? But I knew in my head I wanted to always have a wellness center. Like, that was always my big end goal. So I didn't use the degree for a little while. Like, I just had the certification to send around, and then I was just like, I should do a vision board party. Like, I love doing vision boards. I did them with my mom. My mom was always like,
I love vision boards. I have some in my room.
I am like a vision board guru. I
have like 3 of them, but one of them is like falling off my wall. But I still keep it because it's my vision.
You need it because it like, oh my God. Like I wake up to my vision board. Literally one of my goals is to be on 3 podcasts this year. And this is my 3rd podcast.
Period. Like, I'm so glad to help you reach your goals.
Yes, like that's how I was like, yeah, like if it's because I was supposed to be on another one, but I just didn't feel aligned with it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, well, if I only do 2, like so what? But then I saw you and I was like,
that's
well,
how God works. Yes. That is beautiful.
Like, so I did that. I was going to have a vision board party. Had to go home because of family emergency. So then another year goes by and I'm like, no. Like, we have to do something.
Like, we're doing this.
Like, we are doing this.
Yeah.
So 12/2/23, I hosted my first vision board party. I
remember the date.
Yes, like, because you want to know, because I love numerology. So I was like 1 2 2 2 3 or whatever.
Ooh.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm coming out. Like, I'm a health and wellness coach. Like, you need to use this certification for something. Like, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, don't waste it.
Exactly. And my mom was like, you're not doing anything with this. Your grandmother spent $5,000. I'm like,
you know, Black people don't play about their money. Okay, they don't play. She said, girl, I didn't say you had to go, but you went.
Right.
She said, so that's all you.
Like, you wanted to do this, so what's going on? So after I hosted my first event, after that, I would just say like, it took off. Like I hosted another event. I did a wellness retreat. Then I hosted a men's event teaching them about financial wealth. I had a business advisor there, a real estate agent there. And then I was like, okay,
wow,
like you like wellness, but you really like career and passions. I was always giving people business ideas all the time for free.
So you just kind of realized like, wait, I'm naturally giving away this information.
Yes. Did you see my last post?
Yes. Girl, I see that. And I was like, yes, girl, stand on your 10. Like, people be trying to play with us black girls. I ain't gonna lie. They be trying to play with us like we just walk in ATMs. Like, no.
Yes. Like, I was just giving ideas for free. Like, my best friend, she's a photographer. And she was like, you need, like, stop talking. Like, I should be charging you for this. Yeah. And I was like, you know what?
Like, really breaking it down for
them. Like, she was like, shout out to Tia, Snap by Tia. She, like, really, really, like, she was like, because I thought I didn't have a gift. I was like, because I didn't think talking was a gift.
That really is a gift, though.
Yeah, I didn't know.
To be able to captivate people and get them to listen to you and to want to hear what you have to say, like, that's a gift in itself.
And I was like, oh, like, because I thought that a gift had to be tangible. Mm-hmm. So I learned that, like, my words have power. People listen. Like, people are gravitated towards me. So I was like, you know what? Like, let's get this started. So I started just really just working, like just working, putting out content, networking events. And then I really found out I was a consultant when I ended up at a video shoot with my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend go on side missions all the time.
Period.
How? I don't know why.
Not how it happened. Don't know.
I was doing it. And then one of the guys that was there is one of his friends. He owns a studio in New York. And he was like, so what do you do? I was like, you know, I help people like build their business and give them ideas and basically try to scale their business. He was like, oh, so you're a consultant. And I was like, oh.
That's the word. She's like, I didn't know what I was. I just knew what I do.
So yes. So I went from wellness coaching to like really focusing on career and passions, which is a part of wellness, and then being a dreamer, strategist, and consultant, and really helping people achieve their dreams. Like my thing is like the only thing you can do wrong with working with me is dreaming too small. Like no dream is too big. Like anything is possible.
So you rather like have the extravagant.
Yeah, like I want the big, like if you want to open up a wellness resort, let me know. You want to open up a school, let me know. Yeah. I know people who've opened up schools.
Right.
So like I can
really help
like,
you.
I really know people that have achieved these things because I built my network. Like just talking to people, just like being all over. So like
being that genuine soul that you are.
Thank you.
Gravitate people towards you. I'm telling you.
So like really just learning like if this is what you want to do, like I can help you get there. And I signed 2 clients this week. So
oh my God.
And this is like my first 2 clients besides like my best friends, which I love my best friends. But these are my first 2
but
clients.
Those are like friends. So it's like I need some clients that don't know me.
Strangers who like really see me for my values.
And they see your potential and they see what you can do for them.
Yeah. And this is a year later from my vision board party. So like use me as a testament.
Wow.
Like anything is possible. And my anniversary for my business.
It's been a year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you said 2023.
Mm-hmm. It's been a year.
And it's about to be December.
Yep.
Wow, y'all. If she's not spilling gems right now, like she's spilling gems. Like you see where she was a year ago. She didn't know what she wanted to do. She didn't know where she was gonna be. And now she has a purpose, a mission, and she going with it. And you see where she at. She on Blood Talk. Like stop playing.
Yes, like my 3rd podcast. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I just need to know, like the audience needs to know, like why should they choose you compared to other consultants? Like what makes you different, unique?
Okay. So I would say 1, I'm a huge dreamer. I'm also a Pisces, so I'm very empathetic and selfless. So not only like because putting my all into your business benefits me. So I'm going to put my all into your business. Every single dollar that you give me is going to bring you more money.
Wow.
Like my goal, I have this one client that I just signed on and she's a consultant and I'm like, okay, so I want to put you on my referral list. And if I basically train her or help her be a better consultant, and then I take a break because I only want to take 4 or 5 clients, I'm be like, hey, you know, I have another consultant that you can work with. So my goal is really to like build up my clients and build up my network. Like I have another client, he is a barber and he wants to teach barbers and cosmetologists how to build 6-figure brands. So my goal is, so I know people who, I know kids and I'm not going to get too political, but in Windsor, one of the problems in the town is that workforce development needs improvement because a lot of kids do not want to go to college.
No.
College is not the only answer. College is a lot of money.
Right.
It's a lot of money. So imagine you just get out of college, you meet this man who I'm working with who can make you a 6-figure barber and you already have the talent. All you need to do is enroll in the course. Like, literally. That's what I want to do. So like, I really enjoy helping people make money from their passion. Like, I don't believe in choosing plan A or
or plan
choosing
B
plan A or plan B. Like, I want you to choose plan A and go with it. And I feel like a lot of times kids are taught like, you can't do this or you can't do that, or you need a backup. Like, you need to go to school, you need to do this, and like, I did that. I went to school, I did everything I was supposed to do, and I still feel like I'm just not accomplished in the 9-to-5 world. And I graduated 2021.
Right.
And I was just like, I'm going to take my life into my own hands and I'm going to just make it happen for myself. So like my experience, my dream, my passion, my network, the wonderful people I'm meeting, like who's to say that you become my client and I think that you would be good on Blunt Talks? I'm going to recommend you.
Right.
So like, I'm just like, I call myself a walking LinkedIn.
That's a good one.
Like, I really just love networking with people. Like, I love connecting people. I'm really passionate about what I do, and I can't wait to do it every single day for the rest of my life.
That's so dope. Yes. Like, I feel like that's dope because I want to start my own business.
Yes!
You already know. Like, I've been procrastinating for about, I want to say a year and some change now, because like ever since I moved here, I said I wanted to start like an accessory type website, like where I sold like, you know, bracelets and earrings, and I love your
shades. Like, you could actually see it. Like,
I love like 80s, 90s type aesthetic, like the bulky jewelry. Like, I love that type of vibe. I don't like dainty jewelry. I just like anything that's extra. I'm extra.
It's different. Like, exactly. Different. And one thing that's going to be really important coming into 2025 is standing out. Like, we talked about how we love authenticity. Like, you could just do a dainty jewelry shop. But like, why not?
There's so many.
Like, why not bring back the 80s and the 90s? Like, why not do something different? Put something out there that's different because I'm buying.
Right.
Because I need to upgrade my jewelry. Like, my jewelry's a little too dainty. Like, I want to have some style. Like, so it's just like really just being passionate and believe in what you do. And if you don't believe in what you do after working with me, you will.
Ooh.
Okay.
Clock that T. Okay. Period. No, that's facts. I feel like everybody just needs to follow their dreams and don't be scared to be different. Don't be scared to think outside the lines. Don't be scared to just like think you have to do everything how everybody else is doing it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people love to look over their shoulder and see something different that they've never seen before.
Okay.
Like, listen, I'm a creative person, so if you could make me like double take, I'm gonna give you your props because I'd be like, damn, that's cool. I never thought about no shit like that, and I be thinking about it like So that's really dope. Keep dreaming, y'all. Keep dreaming. My girl Denee got y'all.
Yes.
And really, I just need to know, like, they need to know how can they book you. Like, I'm gonna book my girl for my business, you know, because she gonna get me up there. I need to make them 6 figures, okay? And I need y'all to get that, you know, I'm gonna put y'all on game. So where can we book you at?
So my website is thesanctuaryclub.co, and on there you can explore all of my services and also the Sanctuary Club _ on Instagram, and my personal Instagram is Denee.ks, DENEE.ks. And honestly, you can check out my services. If you have any questions, please DM me. I answer all DMs.
Yeah, follow my girl
all the time. Like, please DM me if you have any questions. Like, if you're like hesitant to work with me, I have a session that's like a 1-hour session that you could just sit with me and talk, because like maybe you don't want to commit to like a 90-day program, which is completely okay, which is why I was like, you know what, let me just give something to the people who don't want to like work with me long term, but still want to pick my brain and get ideas. So like, I have services for everyone. And if you don't see something that you need on my website, I'll create it for you. Like, I literally, like, I don't care. Like, my only goal is to help people who are passionate. Just come to me being passionate and we can work together. And also, like, I tell people the only thing you can do wrong when working with me is dreaming too small. I don't believe in dreaming too small. Give me your big dreams, like your huge dreams, like the most impossible dream you could ever imagine. That's what I want to work with.
That is beautiful. That's like selfless. Like, some people get into fields and they only want people that can build them up as well. And she's looking for any type of passionate person that she can help reach their dreams, their goals. And that's admirable. So give my girl a round of applause. And y'all better follow her on Instagram. I'm not playing. So we're gonna get into the topic of today.
Oh yes.
So it is very a very big topic, very passionate topic of mine, because I love speaking for our culture and where we come from. Like, I feel like not enough people are comfortable having uncomfortable conversations.
That's a fact.
And I feel like it's okay for people to disagree, but it's not okay for people to turn blind eyes and to pretend like issues don't happen and they're just not a part of our life.
Exactly.
So today, well, I think I low-key need a little glass of wine.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna pour us a glass of wine real quick. I got this the XSL. It's open already because, you know. Shout out to Val because we never finished it, but I fell asleep.
No, literally, wine has become my thing. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. It's just like, I need a glass of wine. Like, I see why y'all was getting off work.
Because I feel like it gives you, like, the perfect tipsy.
It does.
Like you don't feel drunk, but you feel like, ooh.
It's vibing. Like, just a nice little calm vibe. Like,
swear.
Thank you so much.
Of course, honey. I got to get my girl comfy because y'all know it's blunt talk. I know I got my blunt, but, you know, I don't know if she smokes. So,
you know, I just stopped smoking. I literally I've been 2 weeks sober.
Period.
Like, and I'm like, because I was.
And don't try to make fun of my girl. 2 weeks is a long time for us. For us smokers, that's a long time. It's not like liquor. It's not like liquor.
Like,
okay?
I was smoking like every day, maybe like 7 times a day, like a lot, like like I was just like, and it was kind of like messing with my business. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want.
Ooh,
that's good.
It is good.
I like that.
Be tipsy though. I like that too. Val ate that up. No, but yeah, I agree. I want to start quitting soon.
Like honestly, I do miss it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would not lie to y'all. Like, I do miss it, but I'm just
calming.
Like, yeah, like, and honestly, it was kind of giving me anxiety too. Like,
really,
like, cause it was just like, it was not like, I don't know. I think also I overindulge a lot. And I think that's a Pisces thing. Like, we really know how to overindulge to the fullest extent.
And
like,
anything you do, you overdo it.
Yeah, like, even in my work, I feel like I overdo it. So, like, I think that, like, one, like, I was like, okay, like, you're smoking too much. Let's just cut back on it. Like, me, I had to go cold turkey, or, like, I would have just kept doing excessive. But then eventually, maybe I'll go to, like, you know, like, once a week or something like that.
But just to, like...
Yeah, I had to really reset. Yeah. Like, and then I also...
That's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go cold turkey and then go lower. Do it again. Because I won't be able to just go from smoking, like, a lot to
because
smoking
if you used to rolling up, like, 3
Yeah.
times a day, like, I'm going to roll up 3 times a day.
But I think what helps me is being busy.
That too.
Like, because there's days that I go without smoking a whole day because I be busy.
Those are the best days
and they're the best days for me. And that's how I know that's, like, I'm not addicted. Because it's like, if I'm busy, if I'm doing something I want to do, I feel like it's low-key, like, unpopular opinion. This is not even about our topic, but I just want to tell y'all this real quick because it's very important. I feel like sometimes it's like a thing to help you when you're like depressed, or you feel kind of like, or when you feel kind of like stuck, like you don't know what to do, and you just feel like you're not doing anything, so you're just doing something. Something that calms you or makes you feel less, gets you out of your head. Yes. Because I feel like that's me. Like, I talk down on myself a lot when I'm not busy or when I'm not doing enough, or I feel like, when I feel like I'm not doing enough, or like if I feel like I'm being lazy, or if I don't have enough things going that week, I get in a funk. And I will smoke more when I'm in that funk. Because you're like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not doing anything with my life. And the weed will help me, like, get out of that mindset where I'm just like down talking myself. Like, yeah, because I learned, like, I rather, like, smoke because it's like, if I don't smoke, I will have those negative thoughts. And when you, like, project those negative thoughts on yourself, it's manifestation, and you're manifesting negativity and you're soaking in it. So it's like, I don't like to soak. So I'll just, like, smoke and take a nap. Yes. And I'll be like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Heavy on the nap. Okay. It was hard, but I got through it, you know? Heavy on the nap. Okay, but we're going to get into this topic for real. Okay, so we're going to talk about social media and its impact on the Black community, because this is so not talked about enough. And I feel like, especially in this community, like, we aren't advocating for ourselves enough. Like, we're not seeing the systemic, like, pressures that they're putting on us and how they're using social media to do it. So I'm not saying social media is just a negative place, but I feel like they do use the Black culture in a negative light. And we feed into it a lot. I got so what do you feel about that? Do you think social media has a positive or negative effect on the African American culture? I think both, because I definitely think, because what we're doing is positive and we're doing it through social media, but on the other hand, Right.
There's others who are just super negative, putting out just super negative stuff.
I agree.
At the Shade Room, at Neighborhood Talk. I just feel like, like I think that, like, I really wish we would abolish the Shade Room. Honestly,
that shit gotta go.
Yeah, I unfollowed them almost like 6 years ago. Yeah,
I followed them like 2 years ago.
But that's good though. Like, it was just so negative.
It was. I noticed that it has very much shifted my mind ever since I stopped seeing so much negativity.
It's so bad, and I just wish, like, I really wish we use social media for more positive things. Like, even because I think people are we've trained our brains to think that negativity receives more attention, but we put out more negativity. So how, of course, it's going to receive more attention. But if we like put out more positivity and we really just change the algorithm,
yes,
I really think things would change.
That's like perfect word. She said, change the algorithm. Literally, like. The reason why positive things can't get through is because there's so much negative.
Exactly.
So that's what's trending.
Yes.
But if we had 1,000,001 of hers posting all their like uplifting marketing and their content and their, I'm always here for an open ear. I do free consultings. I can help you build your business. I can help you do this. I can. If you've seen that all day and you've seen one reality TV show, reality TV wouldn't be popular.
That's true.
What would be popular is podcasts about self-growth and
development.
Like self-development. Yeah, that word. Yeah, self-development, and all that. Like, if you've seen more of those things, it will make you go after those things. And I noticed that with myself because that's when I was negative. When I was negative, it was when I was feeding myself with a lot of negativity. Not saying that everybody's perfect and like, you have to like not indulge in anything that's just simply for the fun. Because I still watch my Ratchet TV.
Oh, me too. I love Ratchet TV.
Every Sunday, girl. Tomorrow, girl. Tomorrow, I'm ready. But that's with a proper balance.
Right.
I very much cleaned out my social media.
Yeah.
Like my Instagram. Yeah. My Instagram was clouded with a lot of negativity. I unfollowed a lot of famous people.
Yeah, like IG models.
Yeah, a lot of people that just don't align with my morals in general. So I didn't understand why I was even following them to begin with. Like, if you don't, if I don't look at you as somebody that I would even hang out with, or I would I don't even look up to you. I don't even, So it's like,
love that.
Yeah, really so it's like I really want people in my space that you can teach me something, and that's why you really like when you reached out to me. I'm like, dude. Of course, like what she wants to be on my podcast. Did she not see? Like,
no, I was really nervous about reaching.
Really? Yes, girl. Like, I was like, is she mean to text somebody else? Because like, I didn't think like your stuff. I'm not saying like my stuff is not positive, but it's like you just have such a uplifting, like beautiful aura, and usually like most people that come off that way are very like just in their.
Been there.
Sorry, y'all. I told y'all we having technical difficulties, but it's all right. I got my girl, and she's being there for me right now. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna ask her now. What is the biggest mistake you think Black creators or entrepreneurs are making right now, and what is the way you think we can use social media to build solidarity?
Yes, I love this question. So, one, not knowing your value. I think it's important to know your value, know your worth, because not only are you looking at your Instagram as like followers and the number of pictures, but engagement. How much engagement do you have? Do people look to you and seek you out for inspiration, influence? If people are seeking you out for inspiration and influence, you need to know your value and know that if a business is coming to you, they're coming to you because you have something that is worth coming to you for. Know your value, because then that spills into other industries. And I think one thing I'll use is Joe Budden. Like, he knows his value. He turned down a $25 million deal. Hello? But now
that's a lot of money.
Okay?
That's a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie, I would have took that money.
No, I probably would have. Honestly, I mean, I probably would have too. 25. But like, it just goes to show.
But that's us, we ain't making it. We ain't making
right, and he will show you like he knows his value, and he knew that wasn't enough.
And he could probably make way
more. Yeah, he probably is making like double that right now.
Right, so he's probably like, I'm not taking that.
So it's like, know your value, and like if you have money, it's okay to turn down money. Now, if it's like your first opportunity, I completely understand. Because you're building your worth, you're building your knowledge, and you're building your network.
But still, don't take chump change. If you're putting your all into something and you're making it your best and you know that you're giving good quality work, you better ask for the money that you deserve.
Yes.
And I'm not saying ask for $1 million, but you know, put a price tag on that thing because they don't mind doing it to us.
Exactly. Exactly. And like, yeah, like know your worth, know your value. And I think the second mistake is just not supporting who's in your community. Like we have a lot of wonderful people. Like I could have went on a podcast in Massachusetts, but like, why would I do that when I have Ryan right here? Hello.
Not Sean Black Talk.
Hello.
You know?
Like, and going to creators who are building their platform. Like, why would I not support people who are building their platform? Why would I not do that? So it's like, go to your local community. And even if you don't want to speak on a podcast or like maybe speaking on a podcast isn't your thing, it takes nothing to repost. It takes nothing to comment. It takes nothing to like, share, comment, repost. You know the thing. Subscribe. Like support the people in your community. There are people right here around you doing exactly what you're looking for another person to do. We have it literally right here next to you. Also, yeah, like, and I challenge you all to like support Raya and then subscribe and comment. Yeah. Like it takes nothing. Even if you comment a heart, you think that she's gonna be mad that you comment a heart?
Like what?
Hello, she's gonna be so grateful.
Literally, y'all don't even realize like your words mean so much, and like the simple like I love this video or I love your energy or oh I'm so sorry for this or just anything, even like a little heart or a fire emoji, like that literally makes my day. Like, you know how uplifting that is for a complete stranger to just give you their energy for free. Like that just makes somebody feel so special and you don't know what your words could do for somebody. So just don't be scared to be loving and show compassion and empathy for people and just care.
And it takes about 5 seconds.
Literally. 5. But how do you like think we could build like solidarity? Like what can we do?
I think with that, networking with people in your community, having events together. Collab post. So if you want to like take a picture together, and like I'll put it on my Instagram.
Oh, that is such a good idea.
Yes, like that's what I really believe in. Like collaborate. Like what is it? Collaboration over competition. That's literally on my vision board for this year. So I don't like. Yes, we're all competing for something, but are we competing against each other? No. We're competing against ourselves to be better for ourselves. But collab with people that will make the journey easier. And the African proverbs is like, if you go alone, you'll go fast. If you want to go far, you'll go together. And I really, truly believe in that. That's what I build my whole brand on.
That's a great quote.
And one thing I offer in my business is that, like, one service I include is that we can host an event together. Like, because why not? Like,
that is so cool.
Like I really, but like I don't just like.
I love how her brain works. Like it just be moving. Like it just.
No, it really does. I love it. I had to put up that post because I'm like people were really like trying to take advantage.
Yes, trying to get free consultation on my girl. Like she ain't gonna be telling you all these information for free. Like, well, you can make millions off of this. Like, don't play with my girl. Okay, wait. So how do viral trends on social media influence public perception of Black issues?
So I am pros and cons. And I'll give you one thing that happened recently that I really just did not like. And I may be a serious grandma. I don't care. But Afrotech, I really didn't like how it was basically rebranded as like a sexual innuendo. And so, yes. So about Afrotech, I personally feel like as an African American community, and especially with tech being so booming, thank you. See this sisterhood community, y'all.
Clap that tea.
So as a community, and especially with tech being something that can bring a lot of financial abundance into our community, I just don't think it's really funny or a joke to really like turn it into something that's just sexual. Because I feel like we already have a lot of stereotypes that are on the Black community. So to make something that's so positive and so impactful
into something negative,
I just wasn't a big fan of it. I wasn't.
Period. And I agree. I feel like we make too much things negative when it comes to us Black people. Like we let them play too much on our top. Okay, so
everything is not a joke.
It's really not. So can you name a time where you felt like your race or your gender like impacted you at all? Like how did you overcome that?
Yes. So I would say as a Black woman, it's really hard to know your worth and your value. I'm not going to say hard to know. It's hard to expect people to respect your worth and value. And you have to know it, and you have to be confident in it, and you have to stand in it. And recently, there was a business that I was collaborating with. And when I say collaborating, I mean like I was compensating them, but they weren't compensating me. So it wasn't a partnership. So I was putting a lot of money, time, effort, and giving that business my social media platform, but I wasn't getting compensated for it. Now, if I knew my worth and I knew my value and I stuck to it and made other people respect it as well, that would have never happened. And I also believe that as a Black woman, we're so afraid to ask for what we deserve. Like even like negotiations, it says that like a lot of Black women do not negotiate because I don't know, like if we're scared. True. Yeah, like, and you know that if you don't negotiate your first job, it'll basically hinder you from making money in the future because that one instance will set you up for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because they'll just look at you like she already doesn't know. So it's like we can just keep playing on her. Like that's just what we can do.
And people will take advantage of you. So saying all that to say, like, if I feel like personally, if I wasn't a Black woman, then that business would have never taken advantage of me.
I agree. I agree. I feel like women just come off like we still have that stereotype where they think we're just weak and all we're meant for is to just play the sidekick to the man. But I feel like women have come so far and we've shown that we are just like so much more than our looks and our bodies, and we have so much more to offer, and you're going to miss out on your blessings. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. You missed out on your blessings. If you don't want to take gems from this beauty, like you're bugging, literally. Okay, so the last thing I really just wanted to do, I always do this, like we speak on our unpopular opinions about the subject that we're talking about.
I have many.
And so basically, let's just take one more sip. Basically, what is your unpopular opinion when it comes to social media pertaining to Black culture? What is something you don't agree with?
I have two. My first one is that I do not believe that Beyonce is really for the Black community. I think she's for self and for Black capitalism.
Preach.
And I have argued with her stance about this on Twitter, and I do not care. I told them, I said, I will triple down, I will quadruple down, I will never, ever, ever change my mind. She continues to put out fragrances, hair products, concerts for $2,000.
Bruh, but don't get me started on these concerts. The prices is getting crazy.
Girl. And what has she done? So then they were arguing with me like, you can do research. She's provided scholarships. That is Black capitalism. Now, I'll give you an example of building Black community. Megan Thee Stallion, she got her degree in, I think, the health field because she's really passionate about health, especially when it comes to women. And she's opening up a health center in her hometown. Now, Beyonce is a billionaire. So wouldn't you think that she would make like art schools throughout the country?
Yep.
Maybe even if it was just in Texas, make an art school, make a community center that focuses on art dance. You're one of the most talented people in the business, and you're selling us perfume
and highest paid. Like, come on now.
Hello.
Selling tickets for $2,000, girl.
It's like, just, I can't respect that, and I never will. And I will never be that person. Like, I don't want to be a billionaire because in my opinion, I don't think billionaires are good people. And like being a billionaire is never, like, I honestly be scared to say I want to be a millionaire. Like, I do want to be a millionaire, but I want to get it the right way.
Yeah. And so basically, like, my unpopular opinion is basically just like, they're marketing the wrong way. Like, I feel like in our culture, they're not marketing in a positive light. I feel like they're just bringing more negativity to our culture with the content that they're bringing to the table. Like, for example, if you do hair or if you do nails, like, why is your main source of like getting new customers like doing cringy content, like pretending to mess up their hair or pretending to like be rude or have bad service, like as a skit? Like, I don't get how that is your lead like way into trying to get people to book
just
you.
Adds to the stereotype.
Like when I go to your page and I want to see what you bring to the table, what you bring, what you're gonna give me, what my money's gonna get me. Yeah. I know, like, it's a list of things that you're providing. You're showing me, like, there's pictures. There's different ways for me to see what I'm getting, and it's like that just doesn't seem like a positive way.
Yeah.
To uplift your business at all, or yourself as a businesswoman at all.
Why would you want people to not want to book you?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
You have engagement, but are you getting the clients? And engagement and clients do not mean
they do not mean the same thing. And that's just just because people are viewing your stuff doesn't mean they're supporting you. Like, it's just not. It's not the same thing. Just because it's coming across their feed doesn't mean they're supporting you. So it's just like, that's my unpopular opinion. I feel like y'all gotta just be more.
Let's not feed into stereotypes.
Yeah, we're literally feeding into, like, I'm all for a joke and all, a joke or two, but it's like, when it comes to your money, don't play, because when it comes to everybody else's money, they don't play.
Exactly.
So we need to start being serious about ours. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. And building our community. Hello.
Literally. But y'all, this was just an amazing conversation. And it's crazy. I know it's a good conversation because we had so many technical difficulties, y'all. And I still feel like good about it. So that's how I know it was a good conversation. So thank y'all all for tuning in, and I hope you guys go reach out to her, get some consultation, get some knowledge from her. She's super, super knowledgeable, super smart, super intelligent. She's gonna make it so far.
All day, and you are too.
I already know we're gonna make it together.
No, seriously,
we're gonna make it together.
No, I'm like for real. Like I see things.
I see things too, and I see a big future for us both. And I just hope we both continue to prosper in our paths and just continue to help each other grow.
Yes.
And she will be back for another episode.
Yes, I will, y'all.
She has such good mannerisms. I love the way she speaks.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank y'all again for tuning in for another episode of Blunt Talks, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. See, we did it.
We did it, bitch.
We did it, Joe.